Hello friends, welcome back to my YouTube channel Learner AK. Friends, today we discuss about a very important topics, scattering and scattering cross section. This is the important topics of PG SEM 2. Friends, if you are new in my YouTube channel, please support me and please subscribe my YouTube channel. Let's start now, scattering and scattering cross sections. First point, Rutherford's scattering experiment provide with the picture of atomic structure. Second, electrons scattering by proton gives the idea of proton structure from factor. And then third, the ideal of a strong force was obtained from scattering experiments on the nucleon by nuclear. And then fourth, the particle nature of electromagnetic on nucleon wave came from the concept of scattering of light by atoms. The quantum mechanical way of creating scattering process involves solution of a Schrodinger equation for a two-body system. The asymptotic behavior of a wave functions can be related to the amount of scattering of the particle by means of a force field. We discuss the scattering cross sections of a beam or particle by a scattering center when a beam or particle flux of n particles per centimeter square per second is incident on a scattering center. Particle leaves denotes the flux of particles through an element of solid angle d around the direction, which makes polar angles theta phi. Then dn is equal to sigma theta phi and d ohm. This is the equation 1, friends. When sigma theta phi is a proportionality constant and it has a dimension of area, it is also called as differential scattering cross section of the beam. Therefore, n scattering is equal to dm is equal to sigma theta phi and d ohm. N sigma theta phi d ohm, n scattering is equal to n sigma t. This is the equation 2, friends. This is the total scattering cross section. In quantum mechanical description, the scattering of the total wave function is incident part is a plane wave as in a force region, and the total wave function phi is equal to exp vector dot r vector plus phi ac. This is the equation 3, friends, where exp I cap dot k cap r cap represent the incident wave and phi ac represents the scattered particle wave functions. Phi ac must represent a flux of particle moving away radially outward, and the outgoing wave is the eigenstate of the radial momentum pr conjugate to radial variable r. That is rpr is equal to IH cross. This is the equation 4, friends. PR is equal to IH cross del r, but it is not Hermitian, and then we define as phi r is equal to IH cross del r minus IH cross 1 by r satisfy pi r d is equal to pi r, and r1 pi r is equal to IH cross. And then, friends, thus the conjugate momentum operation corresponding to the radial variable is IH cross del r plus 1 by r. The eigenfunction of this operator is IH cross del r plus 1 by r. E to the power I k r by r is equal to s cross k I k r by r. For the radially outgoing case, phi s is equal to f theta phi e to the power I k r by r. This is the equation 5, friends. At large r from the scattering center, f theta phi is the amplitude of the outgoing wave. Equation 5 satisfies the Schrodinger equation for a free particle in asymptotic region. The particle flux s is the scattered wave can be calculated from s vector is equal to IH cross by 2m phi sc star delta vector phi sc minus phi sc delta vector f phi sc plus. And then, friends, s vector is equal to s cross k by m f square into 1 by r square e to the power cap r minus IH cross m r q into im. f del f by r theta e to the power cap is equal to I s cross m r q sin theta I m f f del phi. E r cap, e theta cap, and e phi are the unit vectors along r theta and phi respectively. Total radial flux del r is equal to s cross k by m f square 1 by r square v f square by r square. This is the equation 6, where v is the particle velocity. And then friends, this is the figure d incident ray ohm theta phi dA. This is the scattering center. D ohm is equal to dA by r square. dA extremely surface area, area distance r. From equation 1, the radially outgoing flux entering into an element of angle d ohm is n sigma theta phi d ohm, where n is the incident flux. The outward flux at angle theta phi per unit area is rho. A scattering is equal to n sigma theta phi by r square. This is the equation 7, friends. The incident flux n is computed from experimentally IKR is given by h cross k by k by m is equal to v. Thus magnitude of sin c is equal to v is equal to n from equation 7. Scattering v sigma theta phi by r square from radially outgoing wave. Phi s is equal to FEIKR by r. We find SR is equal to V F square by r from equation 6. Comparing scattering and rho r, we have V sigma theta phi by r square is equal to V F square by r square. Sigma theta phi is equal to phi theta phi square. This is equation 8, friends. Therefore, the differential cross section d sigma by d ohm is d sigma by d ohm is equal to f theta phi square. This is the equation 9. And total scattering cross section is sigma plus is equal to f theta phi square d ohm. First point, we did not consider the scattering flux along E cap theta and E cap phi because we are interested in the scattering process in the asymptotic region. Second, terms along E theta phi, E cap theta, E cap phi fall of ohm 1 by RQ compared to radial flux. Thank you, friends. This is very important topics for PG SEM2. Thank you, friends. We meet in next video.